All right, so everybody who knows me knows I'm not a technology guy. So I'm trying this by myself. Who knows how it'll turn out? I think I'm in the picture here, but get the picture. Uh, I've got Willet's cigar here. It's a pretty good game. And I'm thinking back to the when I first became a bulldog because I wasn't born into it. But I remember two of my best friends when I was growing up, Buck Rogers and Walter Driver. They pulled for the Dogs, so I thought I'll pull for Georgia too. And I remember, obviously I jumped right into it. And, I decided this is my team. Then I'm going to be, you know, 100% for that. I remember that it was in 1993, and Georgia was playing Florida, and it was rainy and muddy and mucky, and it was a close game. I remember I brought my brother into my parents' living room, and he figured out. I was like, we got to beat this team. This is Florida. Georgia hates Florida. This is our rivals. Everything, and he got it right away. And we were watching the end of the game, and I don't remember exactly what happened because it was so long ago. But there was we thought we had scored to take the lead and win, and then they took it away. It wasn't. It turned out not to be a touchdown. And then I remember the last play. I think was an incomplete pass to Shannon Mitchell. That's how I remember it. But anyway, end result, we lost to Florida, and I remember my dad had his sound system set up that you could watch TV and have the radio on instead of the TV broadcast. You could have the radio on. So we had Munson on, obviously, and there was just something about Munson's call of that game that even though we lost, I just from then on I was a Bulldog from that moment on, and we always say, it's great to be a Georgia Bulldog, and it's true. And I never, since that day, have ever regretted that's what I was. I've always been glad to, but tonight especially, I mean, I feel very lucky that happened, and I hope that all those kids that won this game tonight, especially the kid that fielded the line drive kickoff right before half. The balls to reach out and grab that, and then the presence of mind to get down, and then obviously Blankenship to kick that field goal, which is the longest field goal in the oldest bowl game ever. That kept us alive, and wrote it. Everything about this game to me is what is the best thing about sports, which is that it's the closest approximation to war without there being any kind of you don't want people to be hurt or dying or whatever, but it still can teach you those lessons that you can be down, and still come back. And even if we had lost tonight, after that, just getting into overtime, every single one of those kids proved that what they are, which is a winner. And we obviously it worked out for us this time, which was nice, but it was the true thing is when you're down like that and people are kicking you and it's hopeless to keep going. And that's what I love. And obviously, like Roquan Smith had a bad first half, and then he comes out and he makes every play in the second half. Sony has the fumble on a play when it was an effort play. He was trying to get somewhere and he fumbled. And then he comes back and redeems it. Those are the things that why I think, it's important to have that sport around. Because football, and all sports though, but basically football, it teaches you those things and for life. I don't know. I'm pretty happy right now. I can't wait for next week. I think, well, I don't know. I know. I don't know. I don't know if I really know what happens when we're not here anymore. But I like to think that that my big brother Hunter Willett was somewhere, helping us out some way. Maybe maybe he pulled some strings, and got that field goal a little bit lower so LoJack could block it. You know, a strong gust of wind maybe. But for him and all the other dog people, I think I got it. We have waited late. I've lit the cigar. Dawgs on top.